Hi everyone, welcome back to the Frugal Watchbox channel, your friendly corner on YouTube where we celebrate great watches that don't break the bank. Today, I'm excited to bring you a hands-on review of a classic digital gem, the Casio B650WD-1ADF. This watch has been with me for a while. I actually bought it about 4 years ago for just $23, which already sounds like a steal. But over the past year, I've been wearing it regularly, and now it's time to share how it's held up in real-world use. So, why do I still like this watch? For starters, the retro digital design is a total throwback. It has that 80s, 90s vibe that never really goes out of style. It's got a larger case than some of the more well-known Casio classics like the F91 or W59, which makes it feel a bit more substantial on the wrist. It also offers 50 meters of water resistance, which means I don't have to panic if I get caught in the rain, or if I forget to take it off while washing dishes. And perhaps best of all, it has a surprisingly good LED backlight, which is a major upgrade over the dim little green glow some older Casios give you. So if you've ever wondered whether this affordable retro Casio holds up over time, or you're just looking for a fun, durable daily watch on a budget, stick around. Let's take a deep dive and see how the B650WD has performed after 4 years of wrist time.
Case dimensions.
If you're new to the Casio B650WD-1ADF, let's start with a quick size breakdown to help you picture how it wears on the wrist. Case size, 41.2 millimeters. Lug-to-lug width, 43.1 millimeters. Thickness, 10.5 millimeters. Lug width, 18 millimeters. Weight, 63 grams. Now, compared to the legendary Casio F91W, which is known for being ultra compact and super light, the B650WD definitely has more presence. It's not oversized by any means, but it's got a bit more wrist real estate. Kind of like the F91W's bigger cousin, who hits the gym a few times a week. At 10.5 millimeters thick, it still slides under most sleeves with ease. The 18 millimeters lug width gives you some strap-changing flexibility if you ever feel like switching things up from the stock bracelet. And at 63 grams, it has just enough weight to feel solid without being annoying or tiring over a long day. So overall chunkier than the minimalist classics, but still well within the comfort zone for daily wear.
Wrist check.
My wrist measures just 6.5 inches, so I'm pretty selective about watch sizes. But surprisingly, this one wears really well. With a case diameter of 41.2 millimeters and a lug-to-lug distance of 43.1 millimeters, it manages to sit comfortably without any overhang or awkward fit. Honestly, I was expecting it to look a bulky, but nope, it strikes a nice balance. It's definitely chunkier than smaller Casios like the F91W, W59, or B640W. So if you're after a retro aesthetic, but want something that doesn't feel like a toy on your wrist, this model hits the sweet spot.
Case, bezel, crystal, and case back check.
Now, let's talk wear and tear. After 4 years of regular use, the watch has picked up a few battle scars, light scratches on the case, bezel, and crystal. Nothing catastrophic, just the usual signs of a watch that's actually been worn. The stainless steel case back and bracelet have their fair share of scratches too, but honestly, that's part of the charm. I didn't baby this watch. I wore it like a tool watch, not a collector's item behind glass. It's held up respectably well and still looks great from a normal viewing distance. It's a testament to its durability and how well it handles everyday use. After 4 years of loyal service, the stainless steel bracelet has picked up a few minor scratches. Nothing tragic, just some light wear and tear from daily life. Think of them as battle scars from brushing against door frames, clacking on office desks, surviving accidental drops, and maybe one too many close encounters with kitchen counters. It's not damage, it's seasoned. Like a knight's armor, it tells a story. A story of coffee runs, long commutes, awkward handshakes, and that one time it lost a wrestling match with a shopping cart. Still shiny, still classy, just with a bit more character.
Buttons check.
This Casio keeps things delightfully simple with a trusty 3-button setup. No rocket science here, just good old-fashioned functionality. The button on the right, that's your LED light trigger. Still clicky, still satisfied, like popping bubble wrap, but with a purpose. It lights up like it means it and hasn't gone soft after 4 years of nighttime fidgeting. On the left, you've got 2 more. The top one is your stopwatch start-stop. Works perfectly. No drama, no delay. It's like that one friend who always shows up on time. The bottom left button lets you switch modes, and yep, it still works as if it's fresh out of the box. I've pressed it so many times out of boredom alone, I half expected it to file for button abuse. But no, still smooth as ever. No stuck buttons, no mystery malfunctions. Just solid, no-nonsense performance like the Casio version of a dependable sidekick in an action movie.
Dial and digital display check.
Alright, let's talk about the face of the watch, the part that does all the smiling and the time telling. Casio really went the extra mile here with a bit of style, and it's aged like fine wine, or at least like a good pair of sneakers. Those blue accent lines around the display, still looking fresh. They give the whole thing a retro cool vibe, like an 80s arcade game that never needed a reboot. The 2 horizontal blue stripes, yep, still as vibrant as the day they rolled out of the factory. The Casio logo in white, sharp as ever, like it's been sipping anti-aging serum. The gold alarm chronograph text still shines bright, just in case you forget what era we're living in. And the illuminator text, still crisp, still doing its job of reminding you that this thing lights up, like a proud parent. Even the Water 5 bar resist text is hanging in there, reminding you that yes, you can wear it in the rain without causing a meltdown. That subtle gray frame around the display, it keeps everything looking tidy, like a picture frame that says, yeah, I'm functional, but I also have taste. And let's not forget the display itself. Those tiny icons on the left, alarm, hourly chime, they're still clear, even if you squint a bit after midnight snack raids. Day and date, super sharp. No guessing games here. And the time digits, big, bold, and impossible to miss. Even if you've had 1 too many cups of coffee and your eyes are doing cartwheels. Casio really knows how to make something simple look timeless. And this watch is proof you don't need a smartwatch to feel smart.
Viewing angle check.
This is a Casio, folks. And when it comes to viewing angles, it doesn't disappoint. You can tilt it left, right, up, down. Do the classic wrist flick like you're James Bond checking mission time. And the display still shows up crystal clear. No weird shadows, no parts of the digits vanishing like a cheap calculator display from 1995. You could practically do wrist yoga and still tell the time. Whether you're glancing from the side while holding a grocery bag, or sneak checking the time during a boring meeting, we've all been there. The digits stay sharp and readable. It's not old, it's not retina, but for what it is, it's a champ.
Function and feature check.
Alright, let's run through the greatest hits of this little digital beast. And yes, it still plays all the tunes flawlessly. Stopwatch. It's got 1/100th second precision and goes up to 59 minutes and 59.99 seconds. Perfect for timing your runs, or more realistically, how long it takes to microwave your cup noodles without boiling over. Daily alarm and hourly time signal. Still going strong. The hourly beep might annoy your friends, but hey, it keeps you punctual. Think of it as your digital conscience. Amber LED light. It's not going to blind you, but it will absolutely get the job done when you're checking the time in a dark movie theater or pretending you're disarming. A bomb in your room at 2 a.m. More on that in the next section. Auto calendar. Preset for leap years, short months, and all the calendar curveballs. February's 28 days, already accounted for. You don't even need to think about it. Just like me when someone asks what day it is, accuracy. Casio rates it at plus or minus 30 seconds per month. And yep, this one's been keeping time like it's trying to get promoted. You have to really nitpick to notice any drift. Seriously, all the features still work flawlessly. And when you remember this thing costs around 23 bucks, that's not just good. It's kind of ridiculous. It's like buying a hot dog and finding out it comes with fries, a drink, and a free concert.
Alarm check.
The alarm? Still going strong. Not too loud, not too soft, just right. It's like that polite coworker who gently reminds you it's lunchtime without slapping a post-it on your forehead. It's not going to wake you from a deep sleep after binge watching till 3 a.m., but for casual daily use like reminders to check the laundry or pretend you're busy when someone asks for help, it's perfect. Reliable, subtle, and not annoying. Honestly, we should all strive to be like this alarm.
LED backlight check.
Ah yes, the amber LED light. One of this watch's most underrated flexes. Now, it's not a flashlight. It's not going to illuminate your entire room or summon moths. But that little LED tucked on the left, it does its job surprisingly well. Somehow, it manages to light up all the digits evenly, like a stage spotlight that actually knows where to point. You don't get that awkward half-lit screen like on some older models. This one's efficient, classy, and easy on the eyes. Whether you're checking the time in bed, sneaking a look during a movie, or channeling your inner spy at 2 a.m., this light has your back.
Water resistant check.
I started by running it under the tap. Nothing gentle, more like a pressure wash interrogation. Then I went a step further and dunked it straight into the sink, like it was preparing for scuba school. After a few minutes underwater, I pulled it out, half expecting it to throw in the towel. But nope, this thing's 50-meter water resistance held up like a champ. Not a single foggy crystal, no signs of panic. It just shook off the water like, is that all you've got?
Final verdict.
All right, so here's the big wrap-up after 4 years of regular real-world use, no babying, no watch gloves, just honest wear. 1. Great value for money. You get a durable, reliable, and stylish digital watch for the price of a pizza night. And this one won't give you heartburn. 2. Larger size. At over 41 millimeters, it's chunkier than the F91W or W59, giving it a more modern presence without going full G-Shock. 3. Better LED light. Compared to the F91W's flashlight in a tunnel glow, this amber LED is like upgrading from a flip phone to a smartphone. 4. Retro vibes. With its blue stripes, clean layout, and no-nonsense look, this thing screams vintage cool. It wouldn't look out of place in an 80s action movie or in your daily watch rotation. Yes, it has some scratches, but come on, don't we all after a year of life? Performance-wise, it's still holding strong. Still accurate, still readable, still doing its job with zero complaints. This watch proves that affordable doesn't mean disposable.
I think that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching and spending time here at the Frugal Watchbox channel. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and giving it a like. It really helps out the channel and lets me keep bringing you more honest watch content. And hey, if you'd like to support the channel, check out our Amazon links and merch in the description. It helps a ton. And you might just find something cool. See you again in the next one. Bye for now.